Welcome back to the Brandon T. Adams audio experience. I'm Brandon T. Adams. I am sitting here with Dino, Dakuras, and David Hopkins, a Durty Gurl. Hey, it's about to get dirty and crazy up in here.
Ready for it.
I'm excited for this interview because these guys are the funnest group of guys. We met at the Harrington Foundation Classic. They were sponsors, and I met them on the golf course. We're golfing, and they showed us, obviously, these Durty Gurl products, from the vodka to my favorite, the Bloody Mary mix. You got all kinds of mixes here, and just hit it off. We kept in contact, and over the past 3-4 months now, have really got to build a relationship, and recently signed a deal, partnered with Big Brand Ventures, and now we're going to be scaling Durty Gurl across the country. And so I want to dive into the background of this, how it came about. We're going to talk about distribution. I think you're in 4 new states now, everything we're doing.
Right.
We're going to be going to Augusta soon. We're actually flying in and hanging out in Augusta. But how did Durty Gurl come about? Where did this brand come from?
So it actually started in California by a husband and wife with a product, our olive juice, which isn't featured here, but our olive juice is still a very important product to us, but it's a naturally aged olive juice from an olive grove out of California.
Okay.
And this couple's passion behind designing this, which is used for martinis, this olive juice, it's also a great additive into the Bloody Marys. But their passion behind that was the club that they were members of. Martinis were a very popular cocktail, and they liked the martinis dirty. So they sought out to bottle this this olive juice exclusively for Durty Gurl, and the martinis on their menus were called Girlies. So that's where the name, the play on words from Durty Gurl came from.
Okay.
We acquired that from them in 2016. And then expanded into a fuller offering in the mixer category, and then, as you see here, the canned cocktail space and spirit lines as well.
What was after the olive juice? What was the first thing you introduced?
We fine-tuned the Bloody Marys. So
Okay.
it was, there's a mild,
Which I love these. I don't drink alcohol anymore, but I literally just drink this and make a Bloody Mary that's NA Bloody Mary,
you don't have
which
to
is
have
awesome.
it. You don't have to have spirit in it. People cook with it. They
Yeah.
make incredible chilies. But yeah, so we had the mild, and then the medium, which is the horseradish, and then my personal favorite in the Bloody Mary space is the habanero. It has a little kick for
that's,
you.
by the way, that's my favorite one.
Is that right?
Yes.
These two mixed together are delicious.
Oh, so
too.
good.
So.
Okay, then when did you start introducing the vodka and other products?
So that started in about 2019. We saw the can category space was new to market, and as Dino talks about all the time, we try to stay up to date on the latest trends in the industry. So we approached a local distillery in Augusta. At the time, was owned and operated by David Long, we stole him. He's now a part of the Durty Gurl team.
Yeah.
And so we're thrilled to have him, and we acquired the distillery as well, so we're one big happy family. But in 2019, we started playing around with the canned cocktail space.
By the way, I'm looking forward to going to that distillery
Can't wait
next
to have
week.
you,
We're going to
man.
have some fun.
Yeah.
Dino, how'd you get into this whole equation?
Yeah,
how'd you get into the Durty Gurl brand?
That's a funny story. So like my history is kind of, if you looked at my resume, you're like, how in the heck? Like just different things, different industries. But I do have some corporate background, and kind of as part of that, there were some things here that Hop eventually saw as a quality that could help the company. But him and I have known each other forever, known Ray. I stood up in his wedding.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of one of those things where I was transitioning out of the company I was with. And he said, man, I'd love to talk to you more about figuring out a way to help scale this business. So I really lucked out and getting the opportunity to jump in with him. And it's been fun ever since. There's no doubt.
You're the easy one we always kind of joke with all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we still can't get over the fact that you had to leave early that one night.
Unbelievable.
We had so many things on the line, and you had to go see your family in Orlando. I get it.
Well, one of us has to be the responsible one in the group. You know what I'm saying? Like
The deal would have been finalized 2 months earlier.
Yeah, but
Brandon,
because I'm just giving you shit. But no, you talked about Ray. So for those of the viewers that don't know, talk about Ray, who is one of the guys behind this as well.
Well, you have to meet Ray.
He's a character. I like him.
He has an infectious personality. His story's amazing. He's a local guy as well that we've all had the privilege of knowing for a handful of years. The stories that you hear about Ray, he's a larger than life personality. Came from very humble beginnings and has also always had the entrepreneurial bug. Started a pellet grill business.
Rectech, right?
It's called Rectech Grills, and has just done phenomenally well with
That's
that.
blown up. I mean, it's everywhere.
it's
Even
huge.
the other day, we were talking, somebody in our team's like, they were grilling. I didn't even
Connor
realize
bought
it
one.
on a Rectech.
Yeah. It's so his story is just absolutely amazing. You meet him; he's a very humble, down to earth guy as well. And we just talking. Actually, I went to one of his cooking classes. He was trying to sell grills, and he was inviting any friends he knew to.
At the beginning,
he
you knew
just
at the beginning.
started at the very beginning. So we went in the back of his warehouse that wasn't much bigger than the room we're in, and he was just giving out free food, which was amazing. And our friendship grew from that point, and one thing led to another, and then this opportunity presented itself, and we.
So
took a shot.
since this, you guys now running with this brand, talk about where you're at. I know you're in Walmart's, you're in distribution. Where can people find Durty Gurl?
Yeah, so as a matter of fact, since we've inked the deal, we've also, continued to expand our sales force. And as part of that, a gentleman by the name of Renee Armis, who's come on, really has a history in the industry. One thing's for certain, we're trying to align ourselves with great partners, right? And that's the benefit and the blessing we've had with you guys, and then also with him. So just literally within the last 3 weeks, we've secured Florida, so Florida's on board. We've secured Tennessee, Nashville, which is gonna be fun.
We're gonna be hanging out. Big Brand
right.
Adventures Live. We're gonna be on Broadway with Durty Gurl.
Drinking Durty Gurl.
Yeah.
Arkansas, Texas. So there's all these markets on the liquor side that are expanding. When you look at our Walmart footprint, to your original point, right, 40 states, like our expansion there continues to grow, which is on the non-alcoholic side. But the spirit side, I mean, it's just all of a sudden now we're starting to get that momentum, which is the exciting part about the brand, and to see that piece of it grow.
One of the things just we're excited about as equity partners with Durty Gurl, the packaging is everything. The product is obviously got to be great. So you have great packaging, you have great product, you have the great team behind the scenes to be able to do this, and now we're looking to really market this to the next level and have this everywhere. I see this could be $1 billion brand that's being built and witnessed right now. Who would have thought?
I agree.
We're with you on that.
Iowa boys, Florida, and going down in Augusta, Georgia, taking this brand to another level.
One thing Ray always said is, why not us? And it's so true. It's a very simple statement. But, you just touched on something that I couldn't agree with more. It's like because we're so passionate about what we do, we're always focusing on all the details. But at the end of the day, if you just try the product, it's a quality product. The flavor profile is amazing. It's a good cocktail.
Yep.
You guys, before we wrap here, been on this journey now for 8 years, whatever it is. What's been the most? You're kidding me. This is a Durty Gurl experience. This is a Durty Gurl experience.
We're too hot for
Attention, please. May I have your attention, please? There has been an alarm reported in the building. Please proceed to the stairways.
Well, while we have the fire alarm, for all of you watching, where can they get Durty Gurl?
Well, the best place is to go to our store locator, and you go to our website, durtygurl.com, and find our store locator, and you can pick any of the products and find them anywhere in your local markets.
This is how it goes with Durty Gurl. Check them out. You can get it anywhere. A store near you. We'll be selling direct to the consumer. Check them out. And let's go, Durty Gurl!
Cheers.